welcome volunteers for the pitch for Game 1.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Hong Kong Football Club 10s 2024, where we're just starting with the first game of the tournament in the women's tournament with the RKS Shogun Rugby versus the home side Hong Kong Football Club Natixis. It should be a good side with Shogun winning last year, I believe, who've changed their name. They were called Samurai last year, and for some reason they changed the name to Shogun. And they did that for the men and the women's team. And Football Club were the Hong Kong League champions this year, so it should be a good start. But who would you think the favourites are, Kim?
Team like to kick off with a Hong Kong team. As you said, they had a pretty good league year this year. They lost the final to Valley, but they were overall league champions. And they've also got a few players back who've been overseas. They've come in to play back for their team for the 10s. And just, yeah, beautiful to be. Lovely day here in Causeway Bay, and we're going to kick with some big rugby fun here. Always nice hosting teams from all over the world. And here we go with this year's Hong Kong Football Club Tradition 10s.
10 players from each team names to follow.
Got a solid start there from Football Club, so they're right into the action.
Yeah. Good to see the enthusiasm coming through, and there's been some really good rugby to play on from last year.
Zoe Teese there. She's had a great season of crashing up the midfield, so she's been super exciting to watch. It'd be nice to see her in 10s with a bit more space.
Definitely a forwards game so far from Ice, but they are keeping possession, which is the key.
Rashini Turner here. She knows the rules well, got to her knees, had to be let go. Oh, just about to get it out to those backs. Give them some game. It's been knocked on. Going to play on because the ball's now obviously in Shogun's possession. Let's see what they've got. They're going to play with their backs.
This is a determined start, though. Nothing in it.
Trying to find some space up the middle there. Zoe T says nope. Oh, little show and go. She's got quite a lot of space. There's one defender to beat. Nifty feet. She's got some speed. She's going to be shut down, though, just before the try line. That's a great tackle,
but... And a fast breakout. This is the beauty of 10s rugby. It's not as easy to score as in 7s, so there's a bit more rugby involved, and that was a great show of it.
Football Club and now are on the attack, trying to find a bit of space themselves. Ball is out. A little bit messy, and Shogun comes away with it. Oh, not the best pass to the winger. Always got a feel for the wingers. They're there waiting. They're like, hey, I've got some space.
Well, at least in this format, they do get the ball a bit more often than they do in 15. So she'll probably get another chance later on. But really nothing in it. Both teams really concentrating on forward play, and that nice little break and a fantastic cover tackle. So all to play for.
Getting ready for our first scrum of the day. 5-player scrums. Oh, big push there from Football Club.
Yes.
It's really been a fight in the middle at the moment.
Yes, it really is neck and neck. She's
away!
It's a very powerful run.
Powerful run, and that'll be the first try of our 2024 Hong Kong 10s here at the Hong Kong Football Club. I'm sure we've got many tries today to come.
Yes, it'll be. That was good rugby, but clearly there's a potential star for the tournament there. She looked very strong in the in breaking the tackle.
By the signs with the conversion, 7-0 to Shogun.
So that's 7-0, I think. Yeah. I think Football Club will be looking to try and get into their half. In this format, the try-scoring team actually takes the kick-off after scoring to give the possession to the other side. As in all these short format games, possession is key.
Oh, Football Club have managed to turn that over. Big cheers here for the home team.
Yeah.
Oh, the arm goes up. Unfortunately, they've lost that forward.
Well, they're moving at pace, and mistakes will happen, but I can see the logic of trying to run it a bit wider and trying to find some space.
Oh, Football Club with another big push there. The Shogun moves the ball quickly, so it doesn't really affect them too much. Excellent tackle there. And they've come away with the ball.
Go.
Football Club looking a little bit more, they've sort of eased into it, they're flowing a bit more.
Playing some good rugby, I think. Commentator's nightmare there.
Oh, terrible commentator's curse. But this has worked out super well for Shogun. They're finding space up this left wing. She's brought down. Oh! Is that not 10s rugby indeed? Football Club now trying to run the ball quite close to their try line. Big kick to find a bit of space.
Well, turned out to be a great kick, actually.
Tricky bounce of the oval ball.
And again,
Shogun going left. Looking for the space on the wing. I think they found it again.
Yes. Yeah.
And the try is awarded.
Yes, that's her second try today, and perhaps she, when she with the ball in hand, she's maybe the difference between the two sides so far. But a fairly easy try for her in the end, but clearly a turn of space is waiting for her.
Try scorer is Lina Mia Chiato from Luxembourg. So much fun to be in a tournament with players from all over the world.
I was going to say, Luxembourg is a new one on me, but which is marvellous to see.
The squad list for the Shogun women's squad is probably about half Australian, but we've got a great mix: English, Denmark, Sweden, USA, Canada, Philippines, and a Hong Kong player. It's a real great mix. Great take there by Football Club. Zoe Teese trying to find the ball. Lovely kick there.
That's a great kick, and I think it's the first real chance of football club being in the Shogun half.
Football club, Georgia Rivers there with the boot.
Well, they've got a minute left of this half, so...
First line out, Rashini Turner. Football club have had great line outs in their club season, so no surprise, things went quite smoothly here. Went into space, but it was regathered.
It's real. Well, that was a good turn of pace and really a pretty good move until the knock-on at the end there. So they certainly have the opportunity and the skill to make something of this game. Good performance by Ice, and perhaps this is a good scrum for them to win, having shown pretty well in the last two scrums.
Just hit 10 minutes. Oh, there's space on the right here. Unfortunately, we'll be coming back forward pass, and that will be...
And that's the end of the half.
The end of the half here.
Calls for half time.
Look,
12-0. RKS Shogun over Football Club Ice.
I'd certainly say football club are in it, but they've just got to make those last little seconds count.
Yes, I think so. I think it's a good tactic them using the forwards. And John T. Wood, who is the coach of the league-winning and grand champions football club second teams, is coaching them. The women's team, Ice, for the 10s, is very well known, a very respected coach, and I think you'll have picked up on the points that the football club forwards are making inroads in here, and there's plenty of talent to give out the ball. And so they're very much, you know, we do have speed in the backs. I think if they just believe in themselves, they've got a real chance to claw a few points back and see where they can go. I think we've got to be clear, Shogun should be regarded as the favourites for the tournament. So this is a big, hard game to start off with.
Yeah, and they've certainly showed the exciting rugby that 10s brings on either wing. And the players in space. That is the fun of 10s, as you said. There's a little more structure than 7s. So you still get that you've got to fight a little bit for it, but then it does, the space does open up nicely. You just don't have as many defenders. You might find a bigger hole.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things. I'd never played 10s before I came to Hong Kong, and having played a lot of 7s in the UK, and really the 10s is a much better game to be involved in, especially when you're old and slow like I was. But there is just much more structure, and but you still have plenty of opportunities and plenty of tries. So your skills are still necessary, and your speed and your fitness, of course.
Right, the teams will be swapping sides for the second half. Quick little halftime break. We don't dilly-dally in 10s rugby.
So as
Aileen Ryan kicking off here. She's actually a Hong Kong national player, but she's been out of Hong Kong this past year, so cool to see her back. Oh, and that's just a beautiful take there from Shogun. They're looking for the space out wide. There is definitely a gap here. Does she have the speed? I think she does. Defenders are coming in, and Aileen Ryan with a big crash tackle there. And again, Shogun fighting here for the ball. Excellent fight.
That's great defense.
Ball's been lost forward in the chaos.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of pressure being put on by both sides because it's causing mistakes. Also, it's the first game of the tournament, so they're a bit rusty. I think that's the other start, getting to know each other in the team and how they play and stuff.
It's a big start to the day. This is an 8 a.m. kickoff. Hong Kong is a late rising city.
Yes, that's something about going to bed late as well. So.
Sophie Feller with the ball here. She was playing last season with Hong Kong Football Club and is a German national representative in both 7s and 15s. She's recently moved to Dubai, so it's really cool that she's also come back to her old club.
Like that.
Football Club running it nicely. Oh, the kick goes awry. And up the wing, Football Club are being punished.
Well, that's the first kick of the tournament in open play.
Number 3 for RKS Shogun.
To be fair, I was about to say there is a place for kicking in 10s, but not quite like that. But, you know, it's still well worth it. They're playing really well. And I think they definitely can get a try and then build from there. So it's been a good game so far. And I think both teams can build from it.
Shogun with the kickoff. As you mentioned, the try-scoring team gets to kick off. Has gone straight out, though.
Right. Rashini Turner on the break.
Beautiful ball there. She's found a little bit of speed on the right. Shogun with great defense.
This is great play.
Oh, the ball's been ripped.
And the penalty, but
it's back in the hands of the Football Club. They're fighting to try find a little bit of space. They're just so close to their try line. Once again, a Football Club ball. What will they do with this?
This could get dangerous for Shogun because they keep giving away. Yes.
Oh,
that's a yellow card.
First card of the day. Hopefully,
I don't think you could give it.
A first yellow card. 2 minutes on the naughty share.
Repeated infringements there.
That's
Football Club fighting so hard to find a bit of space. You'd think the gaps will be a little bit wider with one player off. We'll see if they can utilize this. Oh, that's excellent pressure there from Shogun. They've really pushed Football Club so far back from where the penalty started.
Pretty good defense, and they're not panicking in this stage. And despite giving away 5 penalties on the trot, there wasn't really an opportunity there for the referee to give a penalty try. As at no time did Ice look like they were going to score.
Got some subs being made. Georgia Rivers coming back on.
And Rashini Turner's caught, looks like a...
Just got a bit of a bump to the face.
Yes.
So.
In the normal season, Rashini is the captain of the Ice team, and they led them very well over the season.
Yeah, she's a big player for the team, so hopefully nothing that keeps her out for too long. She's a tough cookie, so I'm sure she'll be back.
Yes,
I
don't think that will stop her for long.
We've got a Shogun line out here. A little bit of pressure there, but they come away the ball. Oh, nice quick passes from them. And once again, they're looking for that space out wide. They do have speed out wide. Georgia Rivers is in chase. She misses the tackle.
That was well constructed. Very good try. And again, Shogun have
try number 4 for RKS Shogun.
Clearly have some pace in that team, and
know how to use it well.
Yeah, I think as the tournament goes on, they'll work out the best ways to get them the ball in space. But there's a bit of talent waiting to be shown in the tournament.
Try scorer there for Shogun Women's, number 12, Betty Kula from Australia. I'm sure she'll be looking forward to cheering on the Australian Sevens teams that have both been doing quite nicely, particularly the women's team.
Shogun holding at 26 points in their lead over Football Club Ice.
The Hong Kong Football Club 10s, of course, is in the lead up to the big Hong Kong Sevens event, happening for the last time at Hong Kong Stadium, which is just down the road from here. So it's a big year for us.
I think it's going to be a long week, shall we?
A lot of rugby, a lot of fun.
So
probably
we have
a lot of drinks.
Rugby today and tomorrow here at the football club, and then the Sevens starts actually all day on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So
one goes straight into the other. So if you love rugby and you love a good time, Hong Kong is certainly the place to be this week.
I think there's still 500 tickets left if you want to go to the Sevens. It looks like it's going to be a massive event, and it's going to be equally big at the football club for the 10s, probably this afternoon, and then tomorrow with it being a public holiday. Coming up to a minute and a half left in this match.
Fairly dominant performance so far from Shogun, although I do feel the score doesn't quite reflect the fight the football club's been putting in. Oh, but we're going to have another Shogun try. Oh, that's a beauty under the posts right there.
10s isn't a fair game. That's from that point of view.
Another try there for Shogun.
All the hard work put in by the ice team, and
31 points to 0.
The scoreline gives them 31-0. It's not a great scoreline, but
certainly a game of who takes their opportunities and makes good use of them.
But we saw it's certainly for that first half it was very competitive, but both teams will improve, and as I said at the beginning, Shogun must be the favourites to retain their titles this year.
They're certainly a very well-known 10s team. They play in a lot of tournaments together. Actually, football club do have to do the mindset shift from playing 15s to 10s.
Yes.
Try scorer there for Shogun was Georgia Gray. Ooh, a very upright kickoff there. Unfortunately, did not.
They'll need to look at they've done that twice now, so they'll need to look to get a fix on that pretty quickly.
Although it has wound down the clock for Shogun. This is a make it or break it moment for a football club. Of course, they won't be winning, but they'll certainly be nice if they can come away with a few points on the board.
Oh.
Will Shogun have the last laugh? No. Holding on, goes back into the hands of the football club.
You can see they desperately want to get a try.
Oh, we found a little bit of space.
Go!
Aileen Ryan's
Keep
there.
it.
She has some support. Flings it out. Oh, beautiful fight there. Right in the thick of it.
It's a score for, they're trying to get a score for pride here, and Shogun are wanting to keep a clean.
Oh, and the hand goes up. That.
Oh, that's the end of the game.
That's the end of the game. A try there right at the end.
Goes.
Well, a good flourish at the end of the game.
Football club and Natixis get themselves onto the scoreboard.
Well, I think it's always nice not to come away with no points. I think football club will be happy with the way they kept on fighting.
Yeah, it was, you know, they put a lot in. And with their players coming back from the UK, I think they will get a. They will get the benefit of that.
Right, so that's our first game of the day done and dusted. We've got a lot more fun coming up.
Hong Kong Football Club, Natixis 5.
Our next game kicking off is Find Rugby Now versus Hayward's Tropics.
Also from women's pool A, Find Rugby